Hello and welcome back to Drak's Sarcastic Guide to Hellfire Citadel for the extremely latecomers. Kilrogg, Deadeye. This fight is just a decent amount of coordination and communication. It is incredibly repetitive and you really only wipe when people stop paying attention. Which happens a lot. Have fun. Set up markers like we have them, tank the boss on purple, range starts on orange, and will move to green during death throws. Bloods are taken to the back where the boss is pulled. You want 2 tanks, 4 healers, and a good mix of ranged and melee. Hunters and locks are nice and frost mages help with ad slows. DPS DKs do make the down phase kind of lawler skates with army. Make 3 groups of 3, most likely a strong melee, a non-disc priest healer, and a ranged DPS. We use hunters because they solo ads with the buff. The hulking terror needs to be interrupted. If you fail to interrupt it, you will most likely wipe. The ad applies the debuff, which is only cleared by standing in a healer's circle after they return from below. Stand in it. Tanks will get stacks of this debuff when the ad explodes, which brings me to my next point. Upon dying, the hulking terror will detonate and leave a pool that needs to be soaked. Assign 2 groups of 2 melee DPS to soak the pool. Drag the ad away from the group at low health and yell at your range to kill it. You may need a range interrupt here. Melee should be fucking nowhere near it. The boss will continue to do death throws, ranged. RP power walk your way from one color to the other. Don't be an idiot and run across the raid. It isn't a race, and you do just run over there, the rest of the raid will mock you and DE you. So, on to the crux of the entire fight. Aside from groups going down, not dying, returning, and murdering the boss, what is there to do? I'll tell ya. Like every other encounter, in this entire instance, if there is a health bar that isn't the boss's, it needs to fucking die. Not a hard concept. I assign a range target color to whip the range into shape to kill the ads. DK grips are nice here as they give your ranged a second chance to do the only job they are really required to do. Depending on DPS, you may not have a 3rd down group, or if you do, they may just go down and pop back up, if the boss is low HP. You may run into double bloods. Kill them. It isn't hard. Just don't stand on top of each other. Assuming no one died stupidly and the bloods didn't make it to the boss, it should fall rather easily. Enjoy the slightly better loot than Reaver, and prepare your anuses for Gorefiend.